Well, good morning and good afternoon and good evening, family and friends. I have got some very disturbing news for you today. Last night, our country has officially invaded and bombed Venezuela. That's right. President Trump, who said he was the president of peace, no new wars, has killed civilians with missile strikes in Venezuela. And on top of that, they have abducted the leader or president of Venezuela and kidnapped his wife, who is a civilian, by the way. So we've gone into a foreign country, landed troops on the ground, attacked, and human trafficked this man's wife out of the country. I don't know if she's going to end up on Epstein Island or not, but that's really not the point. That is literally human trafficking. We kidnap somebody from their country of origin. Now, as disturbing as that is, which Congress has not formally declared war, but I would consider that an act of war, even though it's not official yet. And I doubt Congress will declare it a war. I doubt that they will. The optics behind this is extremely bad, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you the reasons that they give for this, and I'm going to tell you what my opinion on it is. The reason they say is for national security, okay, which that's BS. I'm going to tell you why it's BS, because if it was about national security, we would have attacked China or Russia, not little old Venezuela, okay? They're going to say it's about drugs. Again, Mexico imports more drugs to us, and China. You ever heard of China White? There's more drugs that come from Mexico and China than come from Venezuela, okay? Follow the money, people. Follow the money. It's about oil. It's about concessions for mineral rights and oil. That's what it's about. This is Project 2025. Okay? Pay attention. They told you what they were going to do. Y'all just didn't read the book or you didn't pay attention. Okay? This is about money. You got to keep in mind that a few months ago, I want to say it was I want to say that it was about 3 months ago, Pam Bondi made an announcement that there was a $50 million bounty on this president, on Maduro, on the leader of Venezuela. $50 million bounty. So as smooth as this raid went, as smooth as everything that happened from the bombings to SEAL Team 6 or whatever covert agency, CIA, whoever went in there, and they went to this guy's residence where he should have guards and security and all that, and they snatched him and his wife. You don't think that somebody on his team took that $50 million bounty and said, here's the keys to the castle. Follow the money. Now, I'm not a government official, but I can make some pretty good guesses, okay? And to me, it just lines up. A $50 million bounty. Somebody in his inner circle gave up the keys to the castle. And they probably used that $50 million to pay some other folks. Like, hey, let's go along with this. Now we'll be in charge. But that's really what it was about. Removing him to get more favorable terms for the oil companies, as well as, trying to gather mineral rights. Mark my words. Mark my words and see what happens with the oil conglomerates and whether or not we start getting mineral rights in Venezuela after this. Follow the money. Anyway, normally I wouldn't do a Saturday video, but I felt that this was an important one to at least get out there. It's shameful and it's appalling and it's really disappointing that this is what voting for this person has done, what people that voted for this person have allowed to happen. And you may see a video or two from people in parts of Florida that are Venezuelans that are happy about this. That's not the point. It's not our place to go and remove. Never mind. I'm not going to go too more deep into it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my video. And to me, this is a sad day in American history. Another sad day in American history. Y'all have a good afternoon.